Konyami! Hi everyone! I'm Hayami Mae. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello! Hi. I remembered my intro! Yay! After 2 weeks, I remembered my intro. Freaking finally. It came out as naturally as I breathe and I'm very happy. But hello, happy Monday, everybody. Hello. Let me do roll call. Hello, Kinergy. Hello, Mogeko. Hi. Hello, how are you? Hi, Camerson. Hi, Metal. Hi, Levi. Hi, Jer. Hi, Malik. Hi, Yoto. Welcome. Hayami, I miss watching your stream so much. I hope you've been doing well and that your life has been good. Only good moments so far. Mogeko, thank you. Yes, so far so good. This year has only thrown me a couple of hiccups, but overall, thumbs up. And also, for everyone, I emailed the winners. Regarding the top loaders just like an hour ago, so please make sure to check your inbox. And this is more towards Malik and Levi. Congrats on winning. And yes, don't worry, I will be sure to do another one of these decorated top loaders so that I will I could give out more. You'll tell. It's not Tuesday. It's still Monday for me. She's trapped one day in the past. I am. It is Wednesday. I'm stuck a couple days. I'm still. Look, I'm trying to catch up. Okay. Yes, I saw Galleon in the Grand Blue Fantasy Versus trailer. Yeah! Oh my God! Literally a dream come true. After I get more comfortable with Yule, I will learn Galleon. I love Galleon. Galleon is the best. She is so stinking cute. She's so beautiful. She's so sexy. And the fact that she's gonna be in my fighting game, yeah! So much. It makes me even more excited to learn. Damn. No, what do you mean? I'm alive. I'm in the past, but I'm alive. And hello, Ghoul. Welcome in. Missed you lots. Here's head pass and apology. Oh, Mogeko, no need to apologize. Totally understand. Life happens. So I do not hold any of you guys hostages. So if, you know what, you gotta handle life first. Handle your health. Handle your responsibilities. And I will always be here. Galleon like a large sailing ship. No, Galleon like the hot woman from Grand Blue. Hot woman in my fighting game. Let's go. She is woman. Hold on. Let me get a picture of her. Galleon Grand Blue Fantasy. She is divine. Copy image address. Oh, browser. Woman. Oopsies. Woman. Like, damn. I love her. I have her body pillow. And her body pillow comes with ASMR that I've yet to listen to. Hi, Tobin. Hi. Welcome in. Guess this is our lives, man. Got the flu, but that doesn't stop me from coming to. Oh no, Malik! I hope you feel better soon. Here's my. Hold on, let me give you. Oh no, Galleon's blocking it. Here's your good health charm. I hope you feel better. Get well soon. Hope you're ready to learn a new character archetype because no way she's going to be nothing like you, and I know it. I know she's gonna be crazy. Like, look at her. I can't even imagine what she's gonna play like. I'm a little scared. Very, very scared. Because I love Yule. I love playing Yule. And I'm still like getting the hang of her. And the fact that like my other favorite character is now entering the game. I just like my small fox brain could only handle so much. Body pillow with ASMR. What? Yes, Cabazon. She's insane. Oh my god, wait, let me show you guys her body pillow, which I own. Body pillow. It is actually insane. Oh, darn it. Hold on. I'm trying to get this up. Browser. Not audio input. Browser. Like, oh my goodness. Like, if we just take a look. If we just take a look. Like, whoo! Whoo! And this is the front. Okay, this is the front of her body pillow. Oh. Now, if we get the back. We get the back of the body pillow. It is just as crazy. Okay, let's adjust this. Properties. Like, oh my lord. Oh my lord. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It is, anyways. Fox neurons activated for real. With integrated ASMR? Damn, I'm jealous. I should really listen to it. I've yet to actually listen to it. No, like, how does that work? Is there a speaker? Oh, no. When you buy the body pillow, it comes with a CD. So you put the CD on, like, your speakers or whatever. Or your CD player. She's a mage, so chances that she'll be a zoner or a setup character like Vikala, Kag, or Matara. Yeah, and that scares me. I'm the type of person that loves fighting, like, up close and personal. That's why I really like Yule's style. But the fact that she's gonna be like, oh, yeah, like a setup character, I'm like, my brain's too small for that. Did you pull on ZZZ? No, I didn't. Or I did, but I didn't get Evelyn. Guess beating Hayami with Gallon is now on the to-do list. Crack the old bones. Hopefully she plays like Knight or Asuka. Ah! Hi, Ube. Welcome in. Hello, Maya. Are you taking care? How you been? I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. Sorry, I am gushing over about Galleon. Of course you got that. Of course! It is worth every single my penny. 100%. I've covered those things up on there. This is a Twitch stream. No. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Hi, Jifu. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for the 43-month streak. You are the number one. We were talking about Galleon and Granblue, and then we're also talking about the body pillow. Wait, hold on a second. I'm like mildly scared. I'm gonna go look for the body pillow real quick because I think sorry, this is like, I'm not diagnosed with anything, but I like cannot continue the stream without knowing exactly where my Galleon body pillow is, because I still yet to open it. So hold on a second. I found it. Okay, I put it exactly where I remembered it, which is good because I'm gonna be real. I'm the type of person that puts things away and forgets where said thing I put. And thank you so much for being patient with me. Thank you, David, for getting it. It is the worst feeling, having the feeling of where did I put this thing and not being able to immediately go look for it is one of the most stressful things in my life, and I hate that about myself. If she plays like 9, I'm sorry, but we'll have to brutalize you as Brett basically reads info about you know what, I don't mind being beaten as long as it's from Galleon. Galleon separation anxiety is a serious mental condition. Hey. It's not like that. Says Jaime. So Jaime's like a squirrel? No, I'm not like a squirrel. I am a fox. I just have this anxiety, especially when it happens as you. Yes! Oh my God, David, I've lost hours of sleep because of this damn. Like, I just lay in bed. I start thinking about like my day, and I start thinking about something. I'm like, where did I put that thing? And I'm just like, oh, I can't sleep. I just have to get up and go find it. And it's just, sometimes it could be like really quick, like a couple minutes, or like to an hour. And I hate that by myself. I mean, as long as Galleon and Belial beats me. Exactly. I don't mind. But anyways, with that, enough about Grand Blue. We are continuing our Apollo Justice journey. Last we left off, oh God, what the heck? Hold on, what's on my screen? No, hold on, what is on my screen? Sorry, you guys see it too, right? What is loading on my screen? No. Wait. Yeah, now you see it, right? What is that? Delete this. Delete this. Game. No, what is. It's something on my screen. The game is not actually loading. It's not this. It's not this. Oh, is it somewhere here? No. Hello, moi moi. Moi moi, and is it, wait, moi moi, anemoi. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Oh, you're playing WoW? Wow. I'm sorry. I couldn't hold myself back. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just couldn't. I couldn't hold back. Thank you so much for the raid. Good job on the stream today. If you need to drop off to go get something to eat or go get some sleep, feel free to do so. I totally understand. I also understand if you need to leave because of my terrible joke. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. And hello, Raiders. Hello. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. Today, we are playing Apollo Justice. But before we start, I'm trying to figure out what is on my screen. There is this loading thing on my screen. I have no idea what it is. So that's what I'm trying to figure out at the moment. So I apologize if I seem distracted. Oh, I know what it is. There we go. Now I fixed it. Happy High Monday and post Galleon announcement stream. Yeah! Brett, if you came like 10 minutes earlier, I was gushing about it. We were talking about Galleon and my ownership of the said Galleon body pillow. Apollo, I can't believe it. It really happened during the second act? Yes, oh my god, we left off. Okay, so we talked about the secret under tunnel. Oh, sorry, we talked about the air vents. What else did we talk about? We talked about... Shoot. Oh gosh, it's been so long. I don't remember the full breakdown of this reveal. And right in the middle of La Mirage's performance, the reason why she was in the air vent. Yes, and that switch and the flaming guitar. When you link it all together, that's what you end up with. Oh yes, and then we were confused because how did you get there so fast? I knew you had what it took. Ah, Daddy. Mr. Wright, you believed in me? Not really. Thanks. Huh? I just thought that that'll make a cooler entrance than say, hiya. Why don't you even bother hoping? Where have you been lately, Daddy? You haven't been coming to the office at all. Ah, sorry about that, Trucy. I'm on a secret mission. Secret? You mean like you're undercover? Like Mr. Latouche, only shorter and not as well dressed. Damn! Oh my god! Apollo! Not holding back!
Oh my god!
Yay! What the F? I'm sorry. Yes, Brett. Sorry. Did it happen during the second act? Better watch the tape again to it. Oh yeah, can we watch it? Okay, let's watch the tape. Cause I think we're probably gonna watch it one more time. Sugar, sugar. Oh, that night in your embrace. Wait, no. We're all watching it. We're watching it together. When you stole away the keys, my heart held on to so tight. Pleasure. But fleeting melody, it wraps itself around me, and now through the air I fly. Whoa, whoa, burning in my heart, fire. Burn my love away. Look at Brett. Like a bullet of love, a fire. Take my life away, all away. Guitar, guitar. Up together to the sky. I can't get over Clavier in the background. Just try to put out the friggin' fire. Oh shoot. Okay. I forgot it repeats. I don't remember enough to give you a breakdown. I'm sorry. It's okay, Yoto. No worries. We'll figure it out as we go. Welcome back, Ube. Oh no, what if you're shot too, Daddy? Ahaha, would I do a thing like that to you? Anyway, I'm off for a while again. Huh? You're leaving? Oh, one thing before I go. What? Good luck. Right. Is that all you came to say? I think you have things pretty much under control. You'll get Machi Tobe off the hook, no doubt. Yeah, but you're after the detective, aren't you? Ah, Mogeko! Thank you so much for the tail reveal. Okay. Yippee! Darien Crescend. It won't be easy proving he did it. Especially not under the current court system. The current court system? What did Prosecutor Gavin say during the trial? Your case is based on one fragile assumption, namely that our diva divine is telling the truth. And what about all of the proof? The brooch and the switch. A piece of jewelry and a lyrical blunder. There are plenty of other ways to explain these things. The flaming guitar too. All because you lack the definitive proof of their connection to the case. Look at those thighs. I mean, tail. Cutest tail around. Thank you. But if the sultry songstress is lying, your case melts like butter in a frying pan, leaving behind the faintly singed scent of failure. So what do I do? Like I said, good luck. And be aware that it will be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods. Ugh. Oh, that reminds me. I have something to give you from our detective friend. Detective Sky? Emma? Let's see. This bag of snacks here was meant for me. Ah, here it is. Huh? Okay, I could go back to normal. What are those, Daddy? They don't look like very good snacking material. They are found at the scene. Analysis of fragments reveal traces of gunpowder. Gunpowder? Probably a firecracker or something similar like the ones kids are into these days. These fragments were found under the sofa of the scene of the crime, actually. Under the sofa? Hey, Apollo. That's where we found the little device thingy. Right, this. Well, finally some evidence that makes sense. Burnt fragments. Okay, let's take a look at that. It does look like a firecracker. So you think this was some kind of firecracker? Yeah, one of those noisemakers like you shoot off on New Year's. Did you know that in China they use firecrackers on New Year's to scare off evil? So it's kind of the same thing. Really? I had no idea. Well, did you know this? It takes more than 500 peanuts to make one 12-ounce jar of peanut butter. I did not know that. At least my useless fact had something to do with evidence. Okay, and that's it. That's all for me, I suppose. See you after the verdict. Maybe. Right. Every man has an igniter inside him. Excuse me? Find Darian Kusen's igniter and set it off. Damn! He's just... Oh my god! He's just saying, yeah, it's him, but you gotta go look around some more. And he walked out the door, just like a magician normally. What does he want us to do? No conventional methods? What does that mean? I guess we just have to take his advice and hope it makes sense when the time comes. I guess. We're almost at the finish line. Hang in there, Trucy. Okay, let's see. Hopefully we can finish this case tonight. Set Darian on fire. Yes, that's what we have to make note of today. Court is now back in session. Prosecutor Gavin, where's Detective Crescent? In the witness lounge, ready to be called at any time. Very well. I add, I don't believe any of this. Darian was the first detective I ever worked with. We stopped working together when we moved to Criminal Affairs Division 3, but his guitar playing, it fires my imagination. That's nice, but it has nothing to do with the matter at hand. Correct? Oh, I know. Hair forehead. Very well, call the final witnesses stand. Detective Darian Crescent. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Name and occupation, please. Darian Crescent, Detective Criminal Affairs Division 3. That's the International Affairs Division for those of you who didn't know. And I'm a guitarist for the Gavineers. Maybe you heard of us. Do you fully understand the circumstances under which you stand before us today? Yeah, I understand, Your Honor. What I don't understand is how you let this happen, partner. You gave me a word I wouldn't be standing here. The situation's changed, Darian. And don't call me partner. Fuh, so much for old friends. I see what you're doing, Darian. You're pressing the prosecution. Your Honor, if we would begin the trial? Yes, it's high time we did. Let's hear your testimony. You may begin your response to La Mirar's testimony, if in fact you have anything to say about it. Oh, I got plenty to say. Lying must be a natural pastime in Borginia. And whatever you're from, Mr. Justice. Ha! Conventional methods are out the window, huh? Here goes nothing. We just slap him. Shake him for the truth. The diva's lying, plain and simple. She's got nothing to back up her story. In the first place, she never heard my voice. She forgot the words because she heard gunshots. As if. Didn't Detective Emmett Sky hear those gunshots during the third set anyway? This is where the firework comes in. The shooting took place when I was on stage, man. Okay. So you claim Lamara's testimony was a lie? Hey, don't get me wrong. I dig what she's doing, trying to protect that kid. And she's got the court eating vague statements out of her hand just because she's blind. You go too far, Darian. Look, all I'm saying is you got a reliable witness. Why not listen to the detective? Because you're obviously lying. We throw a brick at his hair and see if it bounces. Like the SpongeBob episode, Camison. The training video of how to make a Krabby Patty. And it's like, hoopla! Hoopla! And then the narrator throws the brick. Detective Sky. I see. Mr. Justice, you can begin the cross-examination. He didn't waste any time finding our weak spot. I can't do this with Lamara's testimony alone. I have to find some other way to prove when the shooting took place. Everything leads back to SpongeBob eventually. Yep, that's just a natural way of life. The diva's lying, plain and simple. You don't have any proof she was lying. Oh yeah, kid? You're saying I lied? No, I'm just saying, Paulo glared back at him. Couldn't help it, I flinched by reflex. Detective Crescent. Yeah, what do you want? Nothing. Apollo, chin up. Back straight, you're wilting. This guy's hard as nails. He makes Walkie look downright cooperative. Look, there's no way the diva remembers my voice. In the first place, she never heard my voice. You never talked to her, even though you were playing in the same concert? Not a word, as far as I can recall. But weren't there planning sessions or something? Gavin took care of all of that himself. Darian wasn't involved in any of the meetings with her. Ugh. As if you could just go around remembering everyone's voice like that anyway. Only an idiot would believe that. Lamara's hearing is very sensitive. She could remember him if she heard him. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it. And I need proof. We know she missed the words. The mixing board proved it. Oh yeah? There was a mistake. But blaming it on gunshots is just a lame excuse. What do you mean? The mixing board provides what? It proves what? It proves there was a mistake in the song. A miscue. So she just flubbed it up. Big time. That's all. She spins the story about gunshots to protect the kid and cover her for her own goof. Man, I had to hand it to her if she wasn't sticking it to me at the same time. Darian, watch what you say. Lamara is an artist. She just flubbed it up. That's no small accusation for a performer of her caliber. She got to you alright. I can see in your eyes. I tell you, most of her stuff is so pretentious, it's way over my head. I'm detecting a rift in the Gavineer's ranks. Anyway, she's too close to the defendant. Her testimony can't be trusted. You ask me, I go with Detective Sky's story at the drop of a pick. Actually, I was there too. So I hear, which means you heard them too, right? The gunshots? Yes. We heard gunshots. Neither I nor Emma actually saw the shooting, mind you. I guess you and Lamara got the same excuse then. We know one thing for certain here. There was gunshot-like sounds that emanated from that room during the third set. Oh my god, they're so pushing the firework agenda. Hi, Fa! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid! You've been doing more art! Yes! I'm so proud of you! Let's go! But hello, Fa. Welcome in. I hope your day is going well. I hope you had a good art stream. What were you drawing? Or what were you practicing? Thanks for the shout out. Of course. Happy to shout out anytime. But Fa, if you need to drop off to go get something to eat, go get something to drink, or get some sleep, feel free to do so. I totally understand. I really appreciate you sharing your community with me. And hello, Raiders! Hello. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. And we are playing Apollo Justice. I love playing story-driven games like this one, so I hope you enjoy your stay. Hello, Dragon! Welcome in. Hi! Was continuing my sketch of Aya. Hold on. I'm so sorry if I butcher her name. Is it Aya Flea? Like that? Aya Flea from Arknights? Drawing her flowy ponytails hard. I believe in you, Fub. I believe in you. You can do it. Right now we were not pressing him, but we're pressing the suspect on the stand right now. Machi heard them too. Remember he said he ran for the air duct when he heard them. So how do we figure out just what those gunshots during the third set were? Student police surveillance on stage. Close enough, honestly. I'll take it. That could have been what the shooter wanted us to think. I'll tell you what the shooter, that kid, wants you to think. He wants you to think the diva heard me in that room. I'm back to relying on Lamira's testimony. As much as I'm enjoying the Darien forehead show, there's no need for such tempers. Don't make us into some comedy duo. This means the Gavin and Darien show is cancelled? Neither of your claims can be proven or disproved. We could argue for days like this and get nowhere. Prosecutor Gavin is quite right. This court will hear no further discussion on this topic without new facts. New facts, huh? He's pretty eager to paint Lamira as a liar, isn't he? Yeah, because her testimony is basically our entire case. This is tough. What do we do? I got a few ideas. I just need to find another way to prove it didn't happen when he says it did. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna save. Okay, and then we're gonna present.
Objection!
Yeah! How you doing today, Miss Ma'am? I am doing great. Thank you so much, for asking. I've been chilling. I am actually... Hopefully, my goal is to finish this case by today, but we'll have to see. And Kirden, hello. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Hayami, hello. Also, guys, I have some stuff cooking. And I'm so excited to show you guys when that day comes. Whenever it's done, I'll tell you. But how I show it to you is how I show it to you requires a milestone of sorts. So I will talk more about that once it's done. I think you guys will be very excited. It is not, I can tell you now, it's not merchandise. I sketched out, or not sketched out. I put up a mock-up for the sweater idea, which I'm very, very happy with. I just need to go reach out to the artist I have in mind. Or I thought you meant you were cooking something in your kitchen. Oh no! I'm cooking up something in my brain. At all times, the correct thing to do is show them your badge. Wait, what kind of sweater? I still haven't decided. If I want to go a hoodie or crew neck sweater, but I think I'm leaning more on hoodie because I like the pocket. But the problem is I like sleeping with the crew neck sweater more than a hoodie. So I think it's a little tough. So I might make it into a crew neck sweater, but I'll ask you guys. I already got an idea. Yes, after a lot of thinking, Dovin, I have an idea for the sweater, and I'm really, really happy with the design because I think it balances out the weeby and the cool, in my opinion. And so I'm gonna start reaching out to people. Hoodie Yami sounds so cute. Yeah. Oh, my DJing butt was thinking. No, Cavison. Oh my goodness. You're so silly. This is okay. To be honest, we're having two different conversations here, but just know that I'm having something cooked right now. And as for the sweater merchandise, hopefully I'm chugging hard so that I could have it showcased at my streamiversary. Some things were found at the crime scene after yesterday's trial. What things? The first was this small device. That's the remote trigger igniter. Correct. And one more thing. What are those? The remains of something burnt? Not another guitar, I hope. Traces of gunpowder were found on the fragments. We have a report that it was something like a firecracker. Huh? How did Gavin know about this? What, you think Detective Sky works for you? I received the report this morning before coming here. That's when I made my decision, actually. What decision is this, Prosecutor Gavin? I registered Darian as a witness in today's trial. He believes us! He believes us. Just in case. This raises another possibility. Those gunshot-like sounds during the third set could have been two firecrackers rigged to go off by remote control. Ha ha ha. You got an active imagination, don't you? But you shouldn't say every little thing you think. Your explanation there seems a bit too convenient for me. How so? So you're saying these firecrackers just happened to go off, right when two witnesses came walking by? Huh. That's right. Darian was out on stage when it happened, Apollo. How would he know someone was backstage right then? If a firecracker goes off in the forest and there's no one there to hear, you get my drift? Why go through the trouble, man? How to explain this? He may not look like it, but Darian's a gifted detective. Show any weaknesses and he's sure to find it. He may not look like it. Partner? Gee, thanks, man. That reminds me, I happened to pass through that very hallway several times that day myself, and I saw something odd there just before the third set. Something odd? A headset, the kind all of the band members and staff members were wearing. That's right. We picked this up in front of the door to the dressing room. You know a Hayami fan in a while because they're getting arrested for public indecency with their Hayami. No! Oh my god. You guys would never wear if I made like a Virgin Killer sweater merch. Hello, Gavin. Did someone say the best prosecutor in Ace Attorney, aka Gavin? No way. The man himself. But welcome in. Happy Monday. And hello, Kono. Welcome in too. I hope your day is going well. Happy Tuesday! Guys, oh my god, wait, I'm stupid. Wait, you guys are right earlier. Today's not Monday. Today's Tuesday. Oh my god, that's what you meant. It's been 50 minutes now. That's what you meant. I truly believe that today was Monday. I deserve it. I deserve this clown outfit. We literally were telling you that. No, I thought you meant because you guys were in Eastern time. That's why you guys were in Tuesday. Oh. Truly a clown. Truly. But it's okay. I recovered. What the F is a Virgin Killer sweater? Just Google it. Google it and then clear your history. Truly be a Tuesday. Yes, today is actually Tuesday. Bet. Give me 5. What if the headset wasn't dropped but placed? And what if it was turned on? You could hear what was going on in the hallway, even if you were on stage. Feh. Whose side are you on, Gavin? Listen to me, Darian. There are no sides in the court of law. Which is why I now turn to you, Hair Forehead. I have a question for you. Huh? For me? The igniter and the burnt fragments that were found at the scene of the crime. It's certainly a possibility that they were part of a ruse to fake the sound of gunshots. Throw the headset from the hallway into the mix and you could fabricate an alibi. But we're still no closer to proving anything. Clavier. Kono, thank you so much for the sub! Thank you. I really appreciate it. Wow. But we're yes. Those gunshots might have been real or fake, we can't say. You raised the possibility that the shots heard during the third set were fake. Now you need to prove the other half of the case. The other half? Look, I'll just tell him. He wants you to prove the thing went down in the second act, while a little piano player was on stage. That right, Gavin? Indeed. If you can't prove that, then to continue this cross-examination would be pointless. Well, Mr. Justice, could you prove the crime took place during the second set? Yeah, I think. You better know, Apollo, otherwise we're through. I've seen this sweater before. I am not gonna say in what, but nice knowing the name. Yoto, you never knew that. Okay, now you know the name. The more you know. It can be proven. You make it sound like someone else is going to come along and do it for you. Let's continue with the cross-examination then, shall we? Witness your testimony if you would. This isn't going to be easy. I need some decisive proof and fast. You ready, kid? 'Cause I am. Oh, God. Hello, Zach. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. And thank you, Apollo. Hello, welcome. The shooting took place during the second set. If you're sure, what's your proof? But the gunshots heard during the third set could have been, what, some kind of setup? I've heard that one before. We need proof, Apollo. We need to prove that the shooting took place during the second set. Well, if you know how to do that, now I'm all ears. Maybe the gunshots are the key after all. What do you mean? Well, Lamar said she heard them, right? Right in the middle of her illusion when she was up above the ceiling. When she forgot the words to the song, yeah. If you can prove the gun was shot right when she missed those lyrics, we're home free, I think. True, not easy, but true. Is there some way to prove that? Let's take a look through our evidence. Maybe there's something there. Hey, aren't you supposed to be cross-examining me? Oh, we gotta watch the video. Okay. So the lyrics, pleasure, fleeing me now through the air. Burning my heart. Guitar up together in the sky. So what she missed was like a bullet of love. We gotta watch this again, guys. Wait, which section did she miss? Sure, yeah. Pleasure, but fleeting memory wraps myself. Did she forget this part? Happy Tuesday, Jaime. Thank you, Apollo. Happy Tuesday to you too. Burning on my heart, fire. She sings all of this. Does she miss this? She says pleasure once instead of twice. Yes. Wraps itself. I fly. Pleasure. I wish I have the lyrics with me. You stole them my high. Yes. Yeah, in the lyrics she is supposed to say pleasure twice. swiftly. Wraps itself around me. And now, through the air I fly. Putting my heart fire, burning my love away, all away. Like a book, take my life all. Burn, pleasure, pleasure. For fleeting memory, it wraps itself now through the air fly, burning on in my heart fire, burn my love away all. Did she sing this line? This first line? I don't think so. Did she? Guitars up together in the sky. Try to refrain from private discussions during cross-examination, Mr. Justice. Your Honor, sorry. Just let me take a quick look through the court record. He's pretty eager to paint Lamora as a liar, isn't he? Yeah, because the testimony is basically... Okay. Okay, let's save. Okay, let's present the video.
Objection!
The witness statement is clearly faulty. Okay, that was not it. That was not it. Okay, wait. I thought I was supposed to. So, I need proof to show that she messed up. That it happened in the second half when she was singing. It's the cocoon. Dressing room 1 and 2. The shooting took place during the second set. If you're so sure, let's see your proof. Oh, this! Would it be this?
Objection!
Oh yes, let's go! I don't even know what I need to show though. Seems there was clip proof left behind. Right here in Lamara's song. Her song? What exactly is this device thingy? A new variety of gramophone perhaps? Come on, we just use this. And don't get me started on gramophone. This device was used to record the performance part by part. You move the slide to adjust the volume. Each instrument is adjustable separately, Lamara's voice included. Oh, but what does this prove? According to Lamara's testimony, at the moment of the shooting, she forgot the words of her song. Ah, you intend to examine the recording at that moment, Ja? We might even hear those gunshots. Exactly. Ha! Ridiculous. How are you supposed to hear gunshots back in the dressing room of our stage? Have you forgotten, Darian? We were all wearing headsets. Oh, we were all deeply involved in our performance, but Laura's headset would have picked up what she heard all the same. Big brain, thank you, Levi. Then let's get to analyzing that recording. Right now. Laura stopped singing when she finished and fired those gunshots. Okay, let's... Sorry, she didn't fire them. When she heard the shots fired. Find that spot and I'll find the gunshot. Okay. Right there! Right there!
Take that!
Your Honor, listen to this part. What's this? I hear nothing. How is this possible? Wait, this isn't... I can hear just fine. Thank you very much. Ah! He heard me thinking. I saw what you were thinking on your face. Hair judge hearing aside, I too heard nothing. Lead me to believe there's nothing... What?! That's wrong. I loaded the gunshot. Okay. I heard the bang. Okay, it's tough that the gunshot ends in between. Okay, I think I need to present this part. Your Honor, listen to this part. What's this? What the heck? Okay, load. We'll have to present the first part.
Take that!
Your Honor, listen closely. Yes, so it was the first part. What the heck? You could say it wasn't a very big bang. Oh, Malik. I did hear something faintly there. Why, it sounded like a gunshot. What? This has to be some kind of mistake. Ew, so gross, his hair. I believe a case has been made. Gunshots were heard during the second set, which means Lamura's testimony was true. Gah. Oh, shoot. This track? Ooh. Orders. So she was telling the truth about what she heard? Why the F can his hair go flaccid? I know! It's just so gross looking. It was the other man speaking, not Mr. Latouche. Well, what did he say? It's over. Press the switch. Now. Just after that, there was a gunshot, and then the guitar caught on fire. Detective Crescent, you weren't on stage during the second set. You could have done it. But why did we only hear one gunshot on the recording? Weren't 2 bullets fired from the weapon? Lamar was moving through the air vent, Your Honor. She must have been close enough for her mic to catch the first shot. But then, as she passed over the dressing room, the gun fired again, and Mr. Latouche's life was taken. Well, Detective Crescent? Once again, I'm reminded of something. Our performance that day. Your performance? Seeing the mixing board jogged my memory. You were there too, hair forehead. What is it with today? Problem after problem. Achang. Achtung. My hog won't start, my guitar case is busted, my guitar's been burnt to a crisp, and to top it all off, someone's dead. And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about? This part is off. Which is that? Second guitar? It was you, Darian. I thought it was strange at the time. How could you miss such a simple cue? I know you. I know how you play. You're better than that. Yeah, well, You what? And Prosecutor Gavin, what are you getting at? I'm talking about the murder weapon, Mr. Latus's .45 caliber hand cannon. As we have learned, even the shooter doesn't go unscarred with a revolver that size. Oh, Clavier! Such a detective! Look at you! Pat, pat, pat. The kickback is enough to dislocate your shoulder if you're an amateur. Wait, you mean his playing was affected because he hurt himself shooting the revolver? You're forgetting something. Yes, Detective Kristen? I am a trained police officer, you know. I've had firearm trainings, plenty of them. I'm no amateur. The standard sidearm issued police officers is a .38 caliber weapon, a much tamer beast. Also, the murder weapon belonged to the victim, Mr. Latus, which suggests there was a struggle between killer and victim. So the killer might not have been holding the revolver correctly when he fired. Is that what you mean? The thought had occurred to me, yes. Well, does the witness have anything to say to this? Detective Crescent. What I want to ask is what Mr. Sleeves rolled up ready for action has to say. Hey you, attorney. Me? Exactly which piece of your evidence is decisive again? You got a little nose on a tape that could be anything. And you have an alleged guitar cue missed due to a .45 caliber kickback. I weep for this case, Gavin. I really do. You can line up your little weak pieces of evidence all you want. I didn't shoot that manager. And that's the obvious truth. The witness has a point. The defense argument, while persuasive, are not decisive. I believe we should hear what the witness has to say in response to the case so far. Your testimony, please, Detective Crescent. Tell us the reasons why you couldn't have done it. Come on, why would I even want to kill that manager? You want a reason? Easy. I got no motive, man. This is what the diva's first trip to this country, right? How could I possibly know her manager? If I didn't know him, why would I want to kill him? What do you mean? You did know him. He was a detective too. He worked in the same area as you. Prosecutor Gavin, is it the case that Mr. Latus had not been to our country before? According to our records, yes, not even once. I see. Very well. Mr. Justice, you may begin the cross-examination. Great. Now I need to find a motive. You don't need to know someone to kill them. Exactly. Extremely weak. Her manager, sure, but Mr. Latus was... Oh, right. Sorry. An Interpol agent, wasn't he? I just have trouble picturing that big lunk as an undercover cop, you dig? And not a very good one, seeing as how he got wasted. Ha 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 ha. Dude, someone died. What more of a suspect do you need to be than that? Okay, we need a... Interpol agent. He would have known. We have yet to use this. So I think we're gonna... This is his motive. That's cold, dog. No, not that it matters either way. Bro, right? See, I had no reason to kill the man, whatever he was. But that's the same for Machi. No motive was proven for him. Come on, he traveled around the world with that old fart. He had plenty of time to come up with a motive of his own. More than I sure did. I mean, think about it. Gary, you're a detective with international affairs. Yeah, what of it? Even if this was Mr. Latus's first trip to the country, you still could have met him prior to the concert. Huh? Or don't you take any international trips in international affairs? That's right. Well, Detective Crescent? That's your game, is it? Guess I better confess then. Confess? Yeah, it's a bit of an embarrassment, but I've never been sent overseas. What? But you're an international. See, me and Plains got a difference in opinions. We don't like each other very much. My condolences, Hair Forehead, but he's telling the truth. He's never set foot outside the country. I can guarantee it. As it turns out, my division has plenty of work to do locally as well. That's so unfair. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. How could you possibly have known? So you didn't fraternize with him at all during the concert? Fraternize? Huh, I don't think we exchanged a single word. As if anyone would want to talk about that old Eastern blockhead. Now the ladies, that's a different matter altogether. So you see...
Hold it!
You sure about that? What? What? Wipe that look off of your face before I do it for you. Listen, you tried throwing out one of your wild accusations. I'll throw it back at you so hard you'll forget who you're accusing of what. Hair Forehead, perhaps it's best you let your evidence do the talking, ja? Ha ha ha. Man, what evidence? That's what I want to know. So he's using the motive question as ammunition, huh? Well, I got ammunition too. Evidence. What evidence, Apollo, that are you speaking of? Okay, let's save. Present. Okay. I don't know him. Why would I kill him? Okay. What is proof that he knows? Oh, the number. It was his number. Okay, I'm going to... Okay, I already saved, so...
Objection!
Your Honor, what do you... Oh, no. Okay, he wrote his own ID number. Yes. So it's not that. Some details. I didn't know him. Why would I want to kill him? What proof do we have that connects Darien and Mr. Latouche? This is not cause of death, blood loss. Crime was Lamara's dressing room. Recording. Replica. You're from Lamar, sent from Beginia. Article about the Chief Justice's son who is inflicted with incuratus. What proof? Okay, so it's not this one. You need a hint? Yes, I do need a hint. If I didn't know him, is his picture in the paper? No, not even in her postcard has a picture. Yeah, no. Not in the motorcycle. I really thought it was this one because I thought he wrote Darian's ID number, but then in actuality it was his ID number. Autopsy. Maybe the headset? Why would... No. We're trying to prove that Darian knew Mr. Latouche. I almost want to say it's Lamara's testimony, but that's not definitive proof either. Oh, he is here.
Objection!
No. Okay. So it's not the Borginian newspaper, but you're right, he is on there. He is on there.
Objection!
Okay, I think the incurious thing is gonna come into play soon, but not quite yet. So it's not that newspaper. To ensure the Finch's secrecy, a bearer is hereby over to speak to no one outside the investigation. Okay.
Objection!
Nope. Am I pressing him on the right statement? I know how to say, let's see. Think about Borginia and think about why Machi was scared about the truth of what he was doing. An item related. Okay. I didn't know him. Why would I want to kill him?
Objection!
This is such a stretch. Cause okay, I was right. I knew that his motive has to be this because of Incuritus. This is the only way. That's the link. But we're not like. I think the problem with this section is that they're asking us what, like, we're asked that to prove that Darien knows Mr. Latouche, and just by a cocoon alone doesn't quite make much sense, in my opinion. Your Honor, take a look at this. Looks like candy. It's not. Don't lick it, please. Detective Crescent, ever seen this? Looks like a piece of candy. What it is evidence. Don't lick it before you try it. Specifically, this is a replica of a cocoon. It was found among the victim's belongings. A cocoon? Never seen one of that color. It's a variety only found in the Republic of Borginia. Nowhere else. Alright, but what is this cocoon replica doing in my courtroom? Surely this has nothing to do with the motive for killing Mr. Latouche, does it? It does. Wait, I think it does. You don't sound so confident, man. A cocoon. Is it one of those silky cocoons? The one that you can make, silk out of it? Not this one. This cocoon makes a powerful curative. Curative? For what? Apparently, it is the most efficacious at treating a disease thought incurable. It is the only medicine of its kind. However, it's illegal to take one of these healing cocoons out of Borginia. Whatever for. If it's such a miracle cure, why not share it with the world? Yeah, that's what I've been wondering. We looked into the matter at some length. Apparently, it isn't difficult at all to manufacture the remedy from the cocoon. Yet, if you change the process only slightly, you can easily make a large quantity of something else entirely. A deadly poison, in fact. What? There was an incident several years ago where some of these got out onto the black market. It caused quite the commotion in the global commodity, though the media was kept largely unaware. Intriguing. All this led to a strict ban on the cocoon's export, one rigidly enforced by Interpol, among others. Interpol. Right. The victim, Romain Latouche, was an Interpol agent. Detective Crescent, you insist on referring to him as manager, but this is misleading. Romain Latouche wasn't killed as a manager. He was killed as an undercover agent. So, I was trying to smuggle this gumball into the country? That's what you're trying to say? I'm saying that could well be a motive for murder. Oh, so I was going to sell it on the black market, make myself a pretty penny? Ridiculous. Totally unthinkable. Unthinkable, you say? Perhaps it's time for another testimony about the smuggling of cocoons business. International Affairs got a memo about the cocoons. Interpol's all hot and bothered about them. Can't sell them on the black market. Too dangerous. Yeah, cocoon smuggling ain't exactly lucrative anymore. Man, I'm in international affairs. I know the deal. Indeed, Interpol wanted these cocoons bad enough to send Mr. Latouche undercover. You kids think up the craziest things, but no way I'm going to risk my life and limb just to get my hands on some dirty cocoon money. Not the most noble of statements, but duly noted. According to reports, these cocoons top Interpol's list. Selling them to an underground organization would be risky. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. This is the only motive I got. He was up to something, and I'm going to find out what. Okay.
Hold it!
That memo, that's how you knew about the cocoons. Oh, nice one, nice one. I'm running scared now. You had to know about the cocoons to plan this. Just how well known are these cocoons? I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I've never heard of them. Oh my god, I'm saying cocoons so often, I'm just like feel like I'm flubbing up my words. Well, Lamura knew about them, though not their use. My reports indicate that there are ongoing efforts to control the information about the cocoons. Most people only know they're illegal to export. That's all. Omamoris. Then I've nothing to be embarrassed about. Kakuna Matata. Levi, please. You could say, I love it though. You could say people like me know about them are a minority, yeah. But that includes everyone in the international affairs, man. And everyone in Interpol too, for that matter. Yeah.
Hold it!
So there are other Interpol agents like Mr. Latouche. All over the world, likely. Deep undercover, most of them. That's why these cocoons are too hot for the black market. You don't want Interpol sniffing through your wares. Most came to the conclusion that...
Hold it!
Dangerous? Yeah, Interpol finds you, they arrest you on the spot. Or another marketer might think you're part of a sting and take you out himself. Times have changed. Yeah.
Hold it!
But wouldn't scarcity drive up prices? Yeah, and attention. Every gangster and his brother will want a piece of that action. They turn your forehead into Swiss cheese before you can say objection. Maybe we could get them to cut his hair too. Who's that tri-hero again? Man, you so obviously know nothing about the market. And that's a bad thing? Don't even try to mess with me about this stuff.
Hold it!
Which is why you know how to find a loophole in the system. Hey, you can say what you want about me, but back off the international affairs. There ain't no loopholes, okay? What do you think we are, Boy Scouts? That wasn't what I was trying to, Down, Darian, it's as you say. Oh, what? Down? Oh my god. And Goobingtons, hello, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Hope your day's going well. Oh, also Goobingtons, congrats on winning a top loader. I sent an email to you a couple hours ago, so please, please reply. That's his puppy, for real. There are no loopholes, at least in the case of these cocoons. International Affairs, Interpol, and Borginian Customs are all watching. I replied already just now. Thank you! Thank you so much, Goobingtons. See, we know what you're doing. Now, not like some yipping little doggies that lap up every word that Diva says. Why, I oughta what? You want some of this? Chill, both of you. Let's just be cool, ja? Sorry for the delay. No Wi-Fi because snow obliterated Canada. No. Don't apologize at all. I only sent the email a couple hours ago. And Kamikita! Hello! Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. You're playing Mega Man X4. Nice. I hope you had a good stream. If you need to drop off to go get something to eat or go get some sleep, feel free to do so. I totally understand. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. And hello, Raiders. Hello. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. And we are playing Apollo Justice. I love playing story-driven games like this one, so I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you, and the game is dumb. Dumb in a good way or dumb in a bad way? The replica has to be the key to this motive. There's got to be a way to find out what he was up to. Okay. It's too dangerous. But what's not too dangerous is using it for Incurious.
Objection! Objection!
Yes, baby, yes! Yes, I was right! Yes? Okay, I'll take that as a good thing. Okay, let me take a sip real quick. I would. How clueless are you? Everyone in the market's dangerous. The second they found out I was a cop, I could kiss my keister goodbye. Why sell to the black market buyer? How about someone like this? That article, it's about Chief Justice's... A deadly poison can be extracted from the cocoon, but so can a cure. And not just a cure for any disease. A cure for incuritus. Incuritus? I've heard of that somewhere. I went to visit a victim of the disease this morning. Aha! Why, that's the disease the Chief Justice's son has. You aren't saying... Our witness is a detective. He would have contact with the Chief Justice. You're saying the Chief Justice would never deal in contraband, not even to save his own son's life? But even if the deal went through, why, it'll be an international scandal. That's Detective Crescent's insurance. If Wood ever got out the one with his neck... If Ward ever got out, the one with his neck on the line would be the Chief Justice. Ah. Hello, hello, Sankula. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. It's getting pretty late in Canada, so my stay is short. Good night, y'all. And whenever you get to see the email, I appreciate it too. Yes! No problem at all, Goobingtons. Congrats again on winning. Yay! Here is your good rest time. May you be blessed with a good night's sleep and wonderful dreams. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Detective Crescent, is this true? First, I'm a murderer. Now I'm a smuggler? How many crimes are you trying to pin on me anyway? Distasteful as it is to think about if the Chief Justice were the buyer, why a seller couldn't hope for a better deal? A very cowardly seller. Don't let sleeves over there trick you. So I made a deal with the Chief Justice. Where's your proof? Well, oh yeah, you're forgetting one important thing. Do tell. Interpol isn't the only ones out there watching this. Guinean Customs barely sleeps. They're so worried about cocoons getting out. Oh my god! Hello! Hi! Takako, welcome! Hi! Oh my god, the Takako! He maid raid! One of the cutest maids around. You're playing Dark Souls? Nice. But thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god, there's so many of you. Hello. What do you mean the? I know you through Rudy, and I just know that you're super cool, and I love your design, and I think you're a cool maid. You just started 3. Wait, there's 3 Dark Souls games? I never play. Okay, I don't know too much about Okay, I know From Software games, but I don't know how many. Like, really, Dark Souls has 3 games? My brain, for some reason, always thought there was 2. Thank you. You too. Oh, you're so sweet. But seriously, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Did you finish fighting a boss, or did you hopefully Dark Souls 3 wasn't too exhausting. I know the From Software games can be very, very brutal, to say the least. I beat 2. I stop a big scary tree. Let's go! Let's freaking go. That's what I'm talking about. Yay! Also, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Takako? Or is it Takako? Sorry, because I'm like because I was looking at your name. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll say how my brain would pronounce it. But then I'm like, wait, if it's a Japanese name, then I should pronounce it with more of a Japanese, like, phonetics. Yeah, of course. I usually say Takako. Yeah. But it doesn't matter. Okay, Takako. There we go. Thank you so much for correcting me. I really want to make sure I get your name right. But seriously, thank you so much for the raid, Takako. I really appreciate it. If you need to drop off to go get something to eat or go get some sleep, feel free to do so. I totally understand. I really appreciate you sharing your community with me. And hello, raiders. Hello. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. We are playing Apollo Justice right now. We are about to get the killer. I love playing story-driven games like this one. I'm currently playing Yakuza Kiwami, Paranormal Sight, and a whole bunch of other games. So if you enjoy any of that, I hope you enjoy your stay. And thank you so much. I do apologize if I butcher any of your names. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Erasutourism. I bastard. Eras. Next time 000. Takax. Homurura. Oh my gosh, Phileas Goodman and Corbin J. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. Good, that's good. Did I? Please, do have to sleep, but I wanted to raid you for a while. Your design's so cute. Any friend of Rui's a friend of mine. Ah, Takako, you're so sweet, and I totally feel the same. I always see your Twitter posts and I'm just like, oh, you're so cool. And then like, yeah, same here. Any friend of Rui's is a friend of mine. So yes, Takako, please take a good rest time. All you have to do is take a mental picture of it and you are blessed. So may you be blessed with a good night's sleep and wonderful dreams. Thank you so much again for the raid. Good night. Thank you. We like to call her, Arasu sometimes. Oh, okay, thank you so much. Wait, do you go by bastard? Like, can I call you a bass? Hello, Keita, welcome in. My name is impossible to pronounce unless you're a genius. Blitz Freeman. I should go by bastard. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm saying something wrong. Is it okay if I call you Bass? Cute, I appreciate the tries. I feel so bad. I feel like I totally butchered your name. And is it also okay if I call you by Arasu? My name was pronounced correctly. I'm sorry. Here, let me butcher it. It's Ka Ribbon. Ka Ribbon G. That's how someone can butcher your name. Ka Ribbon J. Do what makes you comfortable, bestie. Thank you, Bass. Thank you. Also, oh my god. Zajake Draws. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. Car ribbon. It technically kind of works. But thank you so much, everybody. You guys are so sweet. I knew that Takako is always so cool, and seeing that being reflected in her community is just extra assurance that I'm like, yeah, she's so cool. No, you did great. And yeah, please do. I mostly lurk though, so don't worry about it. Thank you, Arasu. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so kind. Thank you. I technically, okay, so I like real quick a little bit about myself. I have a speech impediment. I'm not very good with my R's. Growing up as a kid, I went to speech therapy. I didn't know it was speech therapy. I thought it was just an excuse to get out of class, to go to a different class. But the class was a lot more fun because it was just me and a singular tutor. And then that tutor would always give me stickers at the end of each session. But as I got older, I was like, oh, it's to help me. But yeah, I'm really bad with my R's. So I do apologize in advance. So I really appreciate your patience and understanding. Thank you. Erisu and I have very similar usernames by sheer coincidence. coincidence rather, which is kind of insane, you know, considering how large the internet is. And, you know, I know Twitch's user base is not as large as the population of this planet. It's still a lot of people. So the fact that you have very similar usernames is kind of cool. But okay, so Erasu, and then do you go by Eras? In my Discord, Eras Tourisms goes by Erasu, and Eros goes by Eurus. So when Eurus joined, I was like, "Is that? Did you join to spell your name wrong?" No way. You know what? I don't blame you. It is just a shift of a letter. Eurus is that how it's pronounced? Okay, got it. Okay. I'm going to give you guys nicknames just in case. Eurus, so I don't butcher it again in the future. Oh my god, Erasu, your profile picture, so cute. Oh my god, I'm blipping out on the name of the game. No, not Hell Divers. Hell Spot. No. Oh my god. Regardless, love that game. Very cute. Erasu. Okay, there we go. And Corbin, thank you so much for the freaking gift sub to Takako. Thank you. Hell Taker. Okay, I was close. I was kind of close. I had this username since 2006. Oh my god, I still have my childhood username. Obviously, I can't say it now, because I still use it. But I could say my really really old one that I used on on Club Penguin, which is throwback, shows my age. You were very close. Thank you, Takako. Helldivers, cute. It is super cute. But yeah, my username on Club Penguin, Bubbles. I know I had numbers after the fact, but because obviously it's just Bubbles, right? Like, of course someone's gonna have that. So I can't quite remember the numbers that I had after it, but I was just like, I like Bubbles, so Hiya Bubbles. Powerpuff Girls are pretty popular. No, I love Powerpuff Girls. I growing up as a kid, I identified as Buttercup because I actually have 3. So in total, I have 2 older sisters. I'm the youngest of 3. So we totally utilized Powerpuff Girls whenever we could. I think I was always Buttercup. Cute. Takako, please. Thank you. That name, like, it's so, like, it's such a most basic username a kid could pick out, but I was just like, I hold it very dearly. I believe I had my username since 2009. Oh my god. Guys, we're old. I'm kidding. Bubbles as in the SpongeBob character? Wait, isn't that Bubble Buddy? Cobra Bubbles. Okay, I imagine everyone here has played Club Penguin, so I would like to hope. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I'm old. Corbin, what does FWIW mean? Okay, hold on, I have to Google this. For what it's worth. Oh, okay, thank you. I didn't know anything about your I didn't notice anything about your R's. Thank you, Corbin. I really appreciate it. I mean, I like to imagine that doing speech therapy as a kid has helped me. Thank you, guys. I'm 303. I'm too old. I tried Club Penguin. Why, you tried it? Did you like it? Fuga Fuga Lump. I remember when phones were phone-shaped and not brick-shaped. I know. Do you guys remember the fun phones? Oh my god, hold on. Hello Kitty phone. Have you, like, images? Like, look how cute this is. Copy image address. Browser. Like, you remember when phones used to be cute and cool? Like, look how cute this Hello Kitty phone is. This landline of a phone. Like, I miss the old days. I sound so... Oh my god, the LG chocolate with the slide up. Blitz, I always wanted that phone. Always growing up. I like begged my parents, but they're like, no, you're too young. And I'm like, please. Okay, I wasn't too young. But they were like, no. And I'm like, please. Playing Snake on my mom's Nokia. Oh my god. I remember playing memory games. It was a solid phone. It was. Hold on. Let me show you guys this like Mickey Mouse phone too that my cousin had. This exact phone. My cousin had, and it was actually usable, and I would always think of whatever opportunity to use this phone whenever I could because it was just so much fun. Like, look at this. Look at this Mickey Mouse phone. It's just so much fun. And Mass Gamer 993 and Jimotano. Thank you so much for the follows. Welcome to the caravan. I remember that one in stores. You do? Wait, they were in Disney stores? Wait, that's sick. But yeah, I miss physical phones. I miss landline phones sometimes. They're just so cool. Why is Mickey pointing out the phone like, get a load of this guy? Well, because... You know what? I can't even think of a good reason why. It's just... like, that cat... No, you're so right. I never thought about it till you pointed it out. I just assumed because it's like, oh, here, the phone. And Sweetgrass B3, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. Because it's just Mickey. You seen this? I don't miss landline phones. If someone makes a phone call, I have to get out. Oh, yes. Okay, Corbin, that's like way long ago. Wow, that was so long ago. Okay, I don't think I was even conscious. I don't even know. And thank you, Yoto, for the buffer. That's me thinking about landlines. But so sorry for the detractment of Apollo Justice as we're about to pwn this killer. Late 90s, early 2000s. Oh my god. What a throwback. All I'm really remembering is AOL and the dial-up noises. Let's continue with the cross-examination. Bulgarian customs is very thorough. Everything and everyone gets checked. Just how strict is the customs checked? Way strict. They keep planes on the ground for hours. I do recall it being a bit extreme. They were even confiscating gumdrops and marshmallows. Yes, it would be hard to distinguish them. That's right, Gavin was in Bulgaria, wasn't he? I remember setting off the metal detector several times. I had to practically strip naked to walk through. Here's a travel tip for you, Gavin. Leave the bling at home, you glamorous fop. Cocoon possession will get you arrested on the spot and then sentenced to death. And then the AOL CDs! They were used as trick coasters. Dude, I remember having a fat stack in my house. And it's always in the plastic CD holders. Hold on. CD holders. Images. Like, it was in a circle. Hold on. Where is it? CD stack. Oh shoot. Like, you just, like, it was the type of case where you just put the CDs, like the raw CDs, right on top of each other. Oh, darn. Oh, yes, found it. Okay. One last distraction. One last tangent. This one! I had these. I had like multiple of these, and I do remember one stack of one of them being like the AOL CDs. But growing up, I never figured out what they were for. I was just like, what the heck what are these CDs for? I use them as frisbee practice? No way. Oh man, the CD spindle. Is that what it's called? I used to sell PS1/PS2 games at my school with those. Went to another city to buy in bulks because it was cheaper. Dude, Chilean, you're killing it. Oh my god, you were a kid entrepreneur. Wait, but you sold the plain disc like that? Hopefully none of your customers complained. But Chilean, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. That's what I called them. I just called it the CD holder. I never knew a name, but spindle is a good... it does look like a spindle. That's pretty extreme. Bulgaria has this rep as an idyllic, laid-back place. Truth is, they're beyond hardcore with security. The Republic of Bulgaria is a peaceful, pleasant country. So this level of security shows just how truly concerned they are about these cocoons. That's the situation. Yeah, piracy was big for those consoles. It was pretty easy to get IRSOs and burn them. Ah, okay. Dude, that reminds me, back in high school, I was a snack dealer. And you know what's crazy? Is that I worked for someone in high school. I wasn't the main seller. I worked with one of my classmates. He was like, hey, I have this box of chips from Costco. If you help me and if you invest... Yeah, it's crazy. I invested in him. He's like, if you give me $20, we'll buy enough snacks, and then we'll do the profit even, 50-50. I was like, yeah, sure. And then it was kind of crazy. We had a whole system down when we were selling snacks at school. My brother would download albums off of Kazaa and burn them to CDs and sell them at school. It's crazy. Dude, everyone was an entrepreneur. I remember do you guys remember LimeWire? I did this when I was 12 or something. It was one of the few ways to get food at the time. Dude, Chilean, hardcore. Looks like Mickey talks and moves on the hand around when... Wait, what? Arisu, really? Wait, you got a video? You and LLC. You know what? Kind of, yeah. It was kind of crazy. I had to stop because the security caught wind of it and said the principal was on your butt. Really? Oh, they shut you down. They should have supported you. Oh, wait. Okay, thank you so much, Arisu. I had to watch this video offline, but I have no memory of seeing it work. It's funny, even though I said I used it, I actually never saw it ring before.
Hold it!
You're in a position to know quite a bit about smuggling. Yeah, I need to know a bit for work. Yeah, I need to know a bit for work, sure. But all we get are reports on the failed smuggling ops. Not exactly something you want to go copying. But if you want, I can tell you a few of them. Maybe you'll succeed and get rich. I would be interested in hearing, purely from a legal perspective, of course. I weep for our judicial system. The replica has to be the key to this motive. There's got to be a way to find out what he was up to. Okay, Interpol's all hot and bothered about them, but Game Cost is very thorough. Everything and everyone gets checked. But we have the model. And yeah, this is a sample. Oh, this was a little tricky. So we're supposed to prove that Darian had the cocoon or wanted to use it. Cocoon possession would get you arrested on the spot and then sentenced to death. Hey man, if there's a way to get cocoons out of there, I'd sure like to know. The replica has to be the key to his motive. Oh, and Austin Bendroth, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. There's got to be a way to find out what he was up to. Impulse, aha, bother, Burgundian costumes. Very thorough. Ooh, this one's a little tough. And Blitz Freeman, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. Thank you, thank you. Oh gosh, guys. Okay, everything and everyone gets checked. Except for him. Because he's the security guard. Okay, let's save this. I think I need to present the cocoon again on this statement. Because it's like, if everything and everyone gets checked, how did this get out? Even though this is just a sample. No. Okay. Yo, Toad, do you got any hints? Okay, everyone's custom cocoon preserver will get you arrested on the spot and sentenced to death.
Objection!
Okay, no. Let's see. This one's a... Okay. Cocoon possession will get you arrested and sentenced to death. If there's a way to get cocoons out of there... It's through the guitar? Hold on. Let me present.
Objection!
Yes! No freaking way! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Because I was just thinking... I just kept thinking... I was like, okay... The emphasis is how did the cocoon get out of the country? How did the cocoon get out of the country? The only person that went to the country is Gavin. Gavin got said guitar from the country. I don't know how, but maybe the cocoon got into the guitar. Brain. Yes, thank you, Chillian. I'm Chillian now. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Oh my god, I can't believe I got that. Actually, there's one way. What? One way to get something out of the country. No checks. What is it? You become a prosecutor. A prosecutor? And Yelta, thank you so much for the head pads. Thank you. I don't believe it. Believe it, Prosecutor Gavin. What was it that you told me yesterday at your office? It was a beautiful instrument. It was played lovingly for many years. A guitar befitting a woman like La Mirare. How did it end up here? I mentioned how much I enjoyed playing it that night, and she made a present out of it. So the guitar's from Borginia? That it is. We couldn't carry on the plane. Changes in air pressure and humidity ruined the wood. So we vacuum packed it in La Mirare's studio. I totally forgot about this. I used a special shipping service available to me for transporting evidence. They brought it right up to my office for me. Pristine and untouched. Did I get that right, Prosecutor Gavin? Untouched? Quite. The guitar was wrapped in several sheets and vacuum packed in Borginia. The pack was untouched until the day of the concert. Are you saying that the guitar was... With cocoons this small, it would have been very easy to use your guitar as a mule to smuggle a cocoon out of Borginia. What? Which reminds me, Prosecutor Gavin, that guitar had some work done on it recently, right? Work? Good memory, hair forehead. Oh my god, I didn't even remember that. Corner theme? Oh, we're almost there, guys! Oh my god. Oh, this is such a bop. It's been so long since I've heard this track that, Okay, I'm not gonna lie, and again, I'm so sorry, it leads back to SpongeBob. This reminds me of the Jellyfish Party song. Dun, 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 dun. Like, something about the synths reminds me of the... SpongeBob of the Jellyfish Party song. Well, you know how guitars have a round hole in the front. It's called the sound hole. Well, they found something attached to the wood just inside the hole. A broken device of some sort. A broken device? Yes, this in fact. An igniter. Exactly. Consider this, if you will. What if that igniter wasn't the only thing that was attached inside your guitar? You mean? He means this, of course. There was a way to get Cocoon out of the country. They could use picky Prosecutor Gavin's privileged guitar as a mule. Everything leads back to SpongeBob. It does. I'm sorry. And who better to do that than someone with access, like a member of the band? York? What? York? What is that? Like, not even like York? Order. New York. So the igniter was placed in there for a clear reason, it seems. It was a safety precaution. Precaution? Here, forehead. Alas, it all comes together. Every strange thing that happened that day. Care to review? Maestro, the gentle sounds of Lamar's ballads, if you will, please. First, my keys were stolen, a harmless misdemeanor, which forced me to break the lock on my guitar case. The keys were stolen to retrieve the cocoon from the guitar. I see. But things didn't go so well. The smuggler wasn't counting on the guitar being wrapped. Only a member of the band could get near that case. Unwrapping the guitar would raise too many suspicions. Then the concert began. Right about this time, a very large problem presented itself to the smuggler. What's that? Mr. Latouche. Mr. Latouche, an undercover agent, was onto something. He would have known about the guitar. He only had to check the shipping records. So, Mr. Latouche tried to examine the guitar himself. If the cocoon was confiscated, then the gig would be up. The only thing left for the smuggler to do was to get rid of the whole lot. It's over. Press the switch. Now. The guitar burst into flames, and the cocoon was lost. Oh. And then Mr. Latouche died, with Lamar there to witness it. There's your case. Brilliant, man. Detective Crescent, I gotta know, you make all that up on the fly? For a made-up story, it makes a great deal of sense, Darian. The Republic of Borginia? Sorry, man, but I haven't even been there. True, you haven't. Let's see you make up a story for that, kid. How'd I hide the cocoon in the first place, huh? It's not so hard to imagine. You had help, a Borginian accomplice. That's all. That you had an accomplice was clear from the start. Straight up New York. Oh my god, Levi. Speaking of New York, I wonder how good those Law and Order video games. Shut the front door. You're us. There's Law and Order video games? I've been obsessed for the past month watching like 30-minute to 45-minute clips from Law and Order SVU. I should really watch like a season or something. I love, growing up as a kid, I love watching like CSI Miami, CSI New York, Criminal Minds. And now I'm getting into Law and Order SVU. There's Law and Order video games? I need to check them out. If they're any good. She knows now. Also 30 to 40-minute clips. Just watch. I know! I just don't have access! Because Law and Order SVU is on Peacock, right? I mean, I guess I could go find other ways to watch it. Just watch the show. I know. I should just watch the show. I always thought about that. Every popular TV show has to have a video game. Freaking, what is it? Abbott Elementary doesn't have a video game. The games are on PC. Yeah. I mean, Phoenix Wright is essentially Law and Order, but yes, there are Law and Order video games. What? That's crazy. But you're also correct that Phoenix Wright is basically Law and Order. I don't have cable, so yeah, see, me too. I do not have cable. You made this transmission from backstage, while your co-conspirator was on stage. But who was it? This is it. The coup de grace. And for once, I know what I'm doing. There's only one person who could have helped him. Is it La Mirar? No! It's La Mirar, isn't it? Because that's the only person. Let's hear about Mr. Justice has to say then. But be warned, with a great accusation comes great responsibility. Make up your answer on the fly, as it were, and you'll be harshly penalized. Are you ready, Mr. Justice? Who was the smuggler's accomplice? Oh no! It has to be... Okay, it's not La Mirar. It has to be Machi Tobey. Because Machi was... Or Darian didn't want us to talk to Machi. There's only one person who meets all the requirements of the accomplice. And that person is the defendant, Machi Tobey. That's crazy! I was not expecting this twist. What the heck? Also, they don't like me watching TV online from my apartment. Oh, Corbin! Also, Sam Waterston is goated. Wait, who's Sam? Sam Waterston. Who is Sam Waterston? Oh, see. Oh! Yes! Law and Order! Okay. Wow, his eyebrows got just bushier as he grew older. I've been watching SVU exclusively in the form of you. See? Right? Kate, I'm not the only one. Okay, I don't watch YouTube shorts. I do watch the full clips that the Law and Order YouTube channel like posts. Tracy, how could you? If you watch TV, I need a VPN. And VPN is its own cost all on its own. But there's music. Oh yeah, we got him. But Mr. Justice, he's your client. A defense attorney accusing his client? That's a new one. I assure you, no one's more unhappy about this than I. But I'm here to defend him in the murder of Mr. Latouche. And I stand by my statement earlier that he is innocent of that particular crime. Indeed, the defendant is Burgundian. He does meet the basic requirements to be accomplice. But what if it was, in fact, La Mirar? It couldn't have been. Well, you seem pretty sure yourself. The reason is electronic signals, Your Honor. Electronic signals? Recall that the remote only works to a range of 30 feet. Beyond that, it's useless. Yes, that's true. Now think back to the testimony. When the shooter made his transmission, La Mirar was in the air vent, right above the dressing room where the shooter stood. Let's look at the stage diagram. This is the area that the remote could reach from the air vent. Well, looking at this, it seems that La Mirar still could have done the deed. No. When the shooter made that transmission, the stage was slightly different than shown here. It was in the middle of the guitar serenade. Yes, it was raised. I like to watch Chicago Med clips on Prosecutor Gavin and the La Mirar stand-in were in the air. They were on a tower which happens to be 15 feet tall. Oh my god. Yoto! I get recommended Chicago Med clips too! Oh my god, this is insane that we're all getting the same algorithm. I mean, I made my own VPN using a cheap AWS instance. The benefits of being a... Dude, Corbin, major props. I mean, the fact that 1, you're being a software engineer shows that 1, you went through school, 2, you're extremely smart, 3, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. I didn't know you can make your own. Never seen or ever even heard the show before. Yes! Me too! Oh my god, this is insane. In other words, the remote couldn't have worked from La Mirar's position in the air vent. Well, Detective Crescent, what do you say to that? Your Honor? Yes, Detective? Could we see the video where Gavin's guitar burns? Just one more time? Oh, well, I don't see why not. What? Don't tell me he has a way out of this. We gotta watch this again, guys! That's right. That's right then and there. Jesus effing Christ. Ah ha ha ha. Too bad, so sad, punk. Punk? First, you were sleeves, and then kid, now punk. You're losing ring fast, Apollo. What exactly were we supposed to see in this video? The problem isn't in what we see, correct, Darian? Right, it's what you hear. We are musicians after all. Care to explain for us non-musicians? Sure thing, punk. Let me get your yarn straight first. You're saying I ordered the wee pianist to set off that igniter. That right? Yes. Well, in order to do that, we had to press the switch. Am I right? Okay. Well, take another listen. Pay attention to the piano. Piano? You could press it so quickly. We're watching it again. What seems to be the problem there? The piano sounded just fine, and that's a problem. Man, you still don't get it. Yeah, how is he supposed to hit that switch if he's playing? He got Miss Diva the guitar, the bass, the piano, and the drums. The only one with her hands free from the diva. Or the diva. La Mirage. But according to you, she couldn't have been the accomplice, could she? Your accomplice would have had a hard time helping out if they couldn't even press a switch. I might as well take this to the end. The reason I need a VPN is because I moved to... What? You moved to Tokyo? That's so cool, Corbin. Let's go. I hope you're enjoying your time. Wait, but you're dude, that means you have a job in Japan. That's sick. The piano plays non-stop. But oh my gosh, Corbin, I'm so jealous. Okay, then I gotta hear, as someone who's living in Japan, especially Tokyo, if it's not doxing yourself, what's your favorite restaurant? Like, no, actually, I'll ask a more broader question. 1, what's your favorite thing to eat? 2, which is your favorite convenience store chain? As someone who lives there, I'm very curious to hear the answer. I mean, foot pedals exist. The igniter couldn't have been triggered. Could have been triggered by that. Exactly. Like, you could just press a key and then quickly press the switch. Like, I don't think it's that hard. Imagine if they were like, what are we supposed to see in this video? You have it again. Oh my god. Yoto, you're spot on. Did we find the switch in the... Yes! Oh my god, Kamison! Thank you so much for remembering. I totally forgot that happened. You're right. Well, Mr. Justice, the piano does seem to be playing with when the guitar catches fire. Well, it's okay. We all make mistakes sometimes. Apollo, were you wrong? I can't be wrong. Everything makes perfect sense. How could it all just... Strange. What's strange? No, it's just something's odd about the performance there. Odd? Mr. Justice, if Machitobe didn't press that switch, then he could not have been the accomplice you claim he is. But everything points to it. Every fact says he's the accomplice. You got the facts wrong, man. Here's some facts for you. Gavin's guitar is on fire, but the pianist didn't press that switch. In other words, your story is full of holes. Mr. Justice, let's hear your final opinion on this matter now. Oh, we're getting so close, guys. For food, ramen, but I don't eat it often because it's so unhealthy. Yes, makes sense. For favorite konbini chain, I have 2 answers. Okay. 2 answers. In Tokyo, Family Mart, because it's the closest to my apartment. Corbin, you're so real for that. In Japan, Seiko Mart. They only exist in Hokkaido. They blow the pants off of every konbini chain. Their hot food selection is off the charts. Yeah? Okay, by hot foods, do you mean like meat buns and like fried chicken? Or do you mean like the meals that you could microwave? Oh. I heard mixed reviews about Seiko Mart. I really want to go Hokkaido someday. I really want to go. Was the defendant Machi Tobei the accomplice? Your answer will reflect on everything you said here. Give it some thought. Apollo, if Machi's not the accomplice, then our whole case is ruined. I know that. It has to be him. He was the only one who could have helped the smuggler. He had to have pressed that switch. Well, you better find a way to prove it. Ugh. What do I do? What do I do? There has to be something that doesn't fit. Something odd. Something odd? Wait a second. Wait, what? You thought of something? What was Gavin saying about that now? Strange. What's strange? No, it's just something's odd about the performance there. It's not much to go on, but it's all I got. What exactly did he hear that was odd? Have you come up with something, Mr. Justice? May I remind you that everything rests on this. Oh! Save again. Hokkaido, the city from Persona 5 Strikers. Yoto, please. Wait, in Persona 5 Strikers, they went to Sapporo, if I remember correctly, which is in Hokkaido. The hot food that you can buy and eat right away. Ah, okay. So, yes, we are back to the soundboard, baby. Can you prove Machi Tobei pressed that switch? Let's hear your final answer. Okay. I didn't. This section sounds a little weird. It's a lot higher compared to... Oh gosh. So we're trying to have proof, Yoto, that it was Machi that pressed the switch. Oops. Can you prove that Machi Tobei pressed that switch? I can prove it. I don't know if I could call this proof per se, but I can prove it was possible. Now, as a prosecutor, it falls to me to ask you to show us the evidence supporting us. Hair for head, you're sure about this? Huh, accept it. There's no evidence, man. Let's see your evidence, Mr. Justice. On what do you base your claim the defendant pressed that switch? It's this one. The basis for my claim is music, Your Honor. Music? We're about music. Let's listen to the piano part around the time when the switch was to be pressed. Right before the guitar burst into flame. Oh, thank you. They find it for me. Oh, I hear a piano being played, but doesn't it sound kind of simple? Let's go! Yes! Bro, burn this cutscene. I think we probably saw it 1,000 times. Simple? I think I know what he's suggesting. You think Machi could have played that part with one hand? One hand? He only needed one hand to press the switch. He couldn't play the piano with the other. Huh. What? So you're some kind of piano savant? Actually, no. Then what do you know? You can't play a part like that with one hand. Ugh. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about here. Wait, I know. Hey, Trucy. Yeah? You got something? Mr. Wright, your father, he's a pianist. Could he... Oh, Daddy? He couldn't play a part like that, even if he had 3 hands. So sorry. So sad for you. No, not really. Huh? That was just the easy way to prove it. There's always the hard way. Man, how are you going to prove whether he played it with one hand or 2? You can't. I admit it will be rather difficult to prove, but it's highly likely he was playing with one hand. How do you know that? The clue is what Prosecutor Gavin described as sounding odd. Oh, Trucy. He's a what? What sounded odd? I'll bet we can tell by listening to a certain part of the song. No way. Well, it seems we come to the moment of truth at last. Let's hear what Mr. Justice has to say for himself. Oh, let's save. A pianist, of course. Yes, a pianist. Why? Wait, did I sound something? Did it sound something else? Right before the guitar burst into flames. Machi was definitely playing one hand just before the guitar caught on fire. And one section of the song proves it. Oh God. Proof? Is it this part? It sounded like something else. I'm not even gonna ask. I think it's... That's the section? I'm afraid I don't hear it. What's your opinion as an artist, prosecutor? It's a beautiful song and the lyrics are outstanding. I'll take that to mean that there wasn't a problem with this section at all. Ooh. So wait. The switch was pressed in the first half. I just need to find... You don't have a choice. Very well. Oh, thank you. Oh, gosh. So the... Okay. So maybe the last section. And hello, Takashi. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Hope your day's going well. So it's not...
Take that!
That's the section. Okay, we are going to... Okay, so it's not these two, then it has to be this.
Take that!
Yes! Woo! Process of elimination! Woo! Prosecutor Gavin, I'm sure you realize by now just what it was that you that sounded odd to you. As I'm sure you realized it yourself, Hair Forehead. Realized what? I'll demonstrate. Listen to the part in question again, shall we? Pay particular attention to the but a fleeting melody phrase. Man, how many times do we have to listen to the same thing? I don't know what I was hearing. But basically what it is, it's like, so the hint that we got from Gavin or from Apollo is that what part of the sound clip can we prove that it sounded off? You're right. Enough of that. Let's listen to another section, shall we? Because, right, we're saying it was this part is where Machi pressed the switch. What part of the other song that sounded like he was playing with two hands? Because Darian's argument is like, hey, for this part of the song, there's no way Machi can play a song with just two hands. Or with just one hand. But Apollo is about to say, hey, look at this. Another section. The guitar bursts into flames at the end of the second verse. Let's listen to the same spot in the first verse. Pay attention to "Oh That Night in Your Embrace." Play verse 2. We're gonna keep watching this. Oh my god. Dude, they're getting the bug out of this 3D cutscene. They feel the same, true, but they're clearly very different. What? Well put, Your Honor. The phrase in verse 2 is quite simple, but the same phrase in verse 1 was high and low notes. You had to use two hands to play that for sure. What's that to prove? I would think you know that by now. That is why I hate dealing with amateurs, man. So the two verses had different arrangements. Happens all the time. Not this time, Darian. There's no point in changing an arrangement if you can't hear it clearly, and that wasn't the point. I had it in place specifically so that the piano would stay in the background. Oh. That was what I noticed. Why should the same phrase sound slightly different? I asked myself. Now ask yourself why Machi changed how he played, and there's only one answer. He needed a free hand in order to press the switch. No! Oh, Nork! Oh, Nork! Order, order, order! Ooh, Noik! They really want to show off that beautiful 3D cutscene, huh? They got their money's worth. I believe this ties all the facts together. Royal Prosecutor Gavin? Yes, quite. Though personally, this comes to a terrible disappointment. What, no comeback? Can't believe it. I finally did it. I shut him up. Very well. Bearing an objection from the prosecution, I will now state the court's opinion on this matter. No way he has one more beef. Good show, Sleeves. No, great show. It's not over? Damn! I don't don't like when he looks so happy. You tell him, Gavin. Tell him what's so disappointing. Personally, I'm terribly disappointed. In you, hair forehead. Huh? Me? Yes, don't get me wrong. Your case is solid. The facts all checked out, but even now, you have yet to show us a single piece of decisive evidence. Yeah, but the facts, anyone can see it was him. Unfortunately, anyone does not include the law. I'm afraid your case doesn't cut it. But 1,000 facts might point towards the same conclusion, but without decisive evidence, it is not proof. That's the rule under our current legal system. I don't believe it. It does not seem as though the defense has any more evidence to... What? Oh, I think if he did, we already would have seen it a long ways back. It is unfortunate, but at present, this court is unable to acknowledge your accusation. What? Yeah, that's how I feel. We went through all that for nothing? The truth is staring at us all right in the face. Why can't they see it? What's the point of a legal system that protects criminals? Ah, this is where Phoenix Wright had its downfall. Apollo, remember what Daddy said. It won't be easy proving he did it, especially not under the current court system. So what do I do? Like I said, good luck. Be aware that it will be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods. Every man has an igniter inside him. Find Darien Crescent's igniter and set it off. Oh my god. No way we're gonna light this man on fire. I know what he meant by every man's igniter. I think he just meant a weak spot, no? That kind of thing that a single spark could turn into a wildfire of emotion. I won't be able to press him further by conventional means. I got to find a weak spot in this guy. Something fatal. So, can I get back to work now or what? It may look like I got a lot of time on my hands, but I got no more time to play pretend with this deadweight attorney. Well, Mr. Justice, we come this far without decisive evidence. This witness won't be coming back to stand once we let him go. Every man has an igniter. Didn't you say the better the guitar, the brighter it burns, Prosecutor Gavin? Yes, good guitars are kept dry is why. That provides the best sound. Even a small spark could cause irreparable damage. Your plan has an igniter in it too, Detective. It was there from the very beginning. What? Fighting time, Justice. If you blow this one, he'll be out of your hands for good. Let's go. Go for Apollo. Burn him. What? And this igniter's supposed to come burn me up? That's almost poetic there, Mr. Attorney. All the better. I'm rather fond of poetry, and I intend to hear this one through to the very end. Hair forehead, you are accusing this man, Darien Crescent, of 2 crimes. The murder of Mr. Latouche and the smuggling of Borginian cocoon. This is your last chance to prove your case. Okay, let's save here, folks. We're almost done. We're almost done. We've been on this case for so long. This trial has already run on far too long. Mr. Justice, this will be my last warning. The moment this igniter of yours turns out to be a dud is the moment this cross-examination ends. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Then let's have it. Show us the basis for these accusations against Darien Crescent. Okay, this is really my last chance. The key that would take part in Darien Crescent's plan is... present evidence. The defense is prepared to show the court evidence. Be my guest. Be all of our guests, Mr. Justice. Show us the evidence supporting your accusations against... And we have to showcase the igniter. Press the button. The switch triggers an igniter. Too bad. I was hoping it was for a bomb that would blow up the whole Coliseum. You're scaring me. If anybody ever hears you talking like that, she'll arrest you. And then she'll do all sorts of scientific tests, like splitting your hairdo into 3 separate spikes. While she stands by laughing and laughing in her high-pitched voice. I said she'll arrest you, not me. And she's not some kind of mad scientist. Do you just hear someone laughing? Okay, so we can't... Okay. This is your igniter? So exactly how am I supposed to react to that? He's not flustered at all. I picked a dud. I'm afraid your poetic tale ended up a mere fantasy. What? Load. Wait. I thought we were actually supposed to ignite him. Like, I thought he has, like, one of the lighters. Okay. It is a witness instead of them. No. Yes. You're right. We need to just call up Machi. He will tell us. Because what I'm worried about if we call a witness, your igniter isn't a piece of evidence. Huh? So what is? It is true that I couldn't show decisive evidence. Perhaps what I needed to prove my case was something else. You mean a witness? Yeah, we have Machi. Proving his guilt is a tall order, but I've got just the person to do it. Very well, Mr. Justice. Who is the person who can prove Darien Crescent's guilt? Machi. The one person who can prove Darien Crescent's guilt is the defendant, Machi Tobei. Your client? Again? Machi Tobei was an accomplice to the cocoon smuggling plot. Without him, Darien Crescent could not have gotten the cocoon. Furthermore, he can easily prove that the one who plotted to smuggle the cocoon is the real criminal in this case. How so? It would require just one of the very cocoons Mr. Latus was looking for. With the cooperation of the Republic of Burguinia, we could burn a cocoon. The burnt cocoon would leave a particular residue. A residue we would no doubt also find inside the burnt. Dude, how did Apollo? I did not remember this. Aha, very scientific of you. Thank you, Levi. Your tip was very helpful. Thus, if Machi Tobei acknowledges his agreement with Darien Crescent concerning the attempted smuggling of the Burguinian cocoon, the case is solved. Huh. Darien's laughing again. Your unrelenting passion is remarkable. You really want to get me, don't you? Too bad, you'll never be able to. Why not? The little key tickler won't acknowledge anything, especially not anything to do with the cocoon smuggling. What's all this about? Taking a cocoon out of the country means death. By Burguinian law. Yeah, see? If our pianist really was a smuggler, then testifying about it would be suicide. Believe me, he's not talking. But you're wrong, Detective Crescent. What? It's the other way around. If Machi doesn't admit to smuggling here, he's in deep trouble. Huh? How? Look, if Machi admits to smuggling here, then he'll be tried in our courts by our laws. You don't get the death penalty for smuggling in our country. The victim in this case was an undercover Interpol agent. I'm sure the news has already reached Burguinia, and they'll likely broadcast our dealings in court today, including the part about the Burguinian cocoon. Yeah, but his hair. Please stop waving it like that. But if Machi doesn't admit to smuggling now, he'll eventually be picked up by the Burguinian police, and it's not like he's in any danger in our court. And lunchtime 1894, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. We're not going to find him guilty of murder here. Not now. Yeah, but you can't do this. You can't accuse me. Maybe the law doesn't allow it, but who's going to think you're really innocent after hearing this trial? The same goes to Machi Tobei. Ugh, the cocoon smuggling, your entire plan. Machi Tobei knows everything. There's only one way out of it for him, and that's to acknowledge his own crime. The crime of cocoon smuggling. Oh. Stop looking so smug! Don't worry there. I'll get you out of the country. I'll set you up someplace. A hidden mansion? Real nice? You want a house made out of cookies? Oh no, a house made out of pianos. Come on. Please. Don't talk! No way! We got him! Let's go! Oh my god, his hair's awful. Dude, that's more than enough to prove your guilt. Please. We did it! Yay! Darien, I consider that my last session with you. We rocked. I'm guessing we can treat that outburst as a confession? Uh-oh, he's laughing again. There's a kind of sick desperation in it now, though. Come on, Machi. Well, have you been listening to today's trial? Yes. And you'll talk? You tell this court everything? I didn't want it to turn out this way, but I'm not the kind of lawyer that can overlook a crime. Today's trial was all for your benefit, you know. I see no reason why you should hesitate now. I knew. From the beginning. I knew. Machi, situation I cannot explain, but money I needed. Very much money. Today's trial raises a delicate issue with our legal system. The only thing definite in our court of law is evidence. This is the golden rule. However, it has become apparent that not all things can be tried by this standard. Should another case of this sort surface, we may have to consider an alternative system by which to administer justice, which sounds like foreshadowing to me. Oh ho ho. Anyway, Mr. Machi Tobe, yes? I promise you will receive a fair trial by the laws of our country. And with regard to the current charges of the murder for Mr. Latouche, this court is prepared to announce a verdict. Oh, whoa, okay, whoa. This reminds me of that one meme. Jifu showed me this meme over the weekend. He looks like this. Doesn't he? Doesn't he look like this meme? He does! Like 100%! He's like... If I just like tilt it ever so slightly... 100% he looks like him. Hello, always armored. Yeah, thank you for agreeing with me. And I'm glad that you agreeing with me is your very first chat here. Thank you. For armored, welcome in. Since it's your first time here, let me introduce myself. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori. I'm a backpack, and I can't believe, like, look, he just, he looks just like him. I came in with a maid. Oh, thank you for so much for sticking around. I really appreciate it with Takako's raid. Thank you. Thank you. I only lie, but you see truth. You find truth. That's our job. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Machi Tobe. Yay! He's not guilty, but he kinda is. Yay! Court is adjourned. Let's go, guys. We finish our case. Relatively. Not guilty. Yeah. Let's go. I wonder what happened to Machi. Well, he did smuggle a cocoon out of Borginia. I guess there'll be another trial here. All well that ends well. Daddy! I owe you both my thanks. Armorar. Mai, is something wrong? I'm sorry, Machi was your partner on stage, your friend. Yes, I thought of him as my own son. Even now I do. Yet... something got a hold of him. Something evil, I see that. And he must pay for what he has done. Is that not how it should be? I'm still sorry. Don't be sorry. You have given me courage. Courage? I'm considering an eye operation. Oh? It was my suggestion, actually. You mean you'll be able to see again? It's funny, I have always been afraid of the light. Light seems so harsh, so unforgiving. According to the doctor, Lamar has lost her sight due to some kind of accident. An accident? As you know, I suffer from amnesia. I feared that if I could see, perhaps it would open my eyes to the truth I've been running from. I was scared. I know what changed her mind. You know what changed her mind? Hearing your defense in there today. She could feel your gaze, unwavering, always looking straight at the truth. If the light returns to my eyes, I think I will take up painting. Painting? That's right. She's the landscape painter in sound, after all. I will paint the two of you. I promise. Woohoo! I can't wait, Lamirar. I owe you my thanks, too, Apollo. Thanks, Mr. Right, but for what? You reminded me I needed to hurry things along. On my secret mission, that is. Right, your secret mission. Apollo, Trucy, hope that we will meet again someday soon. You bet. Me too. And so, like a ballad, the trial flowed on and on until it came to an end. Thanks to the trial, the guitar serenade was a huge hit. Prosecutor Gavin's even more dazzling to look at now. But there's something I want to say to that guy. Next time you write a ballad, have them catch the killer at the end. Trucy, please! Yay! We did it! Woo! We finished! Yippee! And then with that, we are on to the final. Yeah, because we did, yes, this one I remember, yes, and then this, yes. And then the last one, oh wow, we're about to finish the last game. Oh, sorry, we're about to finish the first game. Yay! Otsukare-sama. Thank you, Otsukare. Thank you. I am so happy. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad we were able to finish the trial in the stream. I'm really, really glad. I mean, to be fair, we were very close. But yay! I want to say this case number 3 probably has been my favorite so far. Compared to the first 2 cases, I really like 3 a lot. I think 3 brings in a lot of cool different factors in terms of, I kind of like that everything was singular to this event and to the players involved. I mean, like most cases are, but I feel like episode 2 had a lot, especially like with Trucy's like panty snatcher thing. I really, really like 3. I know 1 is supposed to be very good, which it was. I just really enjoyed like kind of the stakes of 3, and especially since it was a investigator by the end of it that did the crime. That's an opinion. And I know it's not a very good opinion, cuz like 1, I almost felt like 1 was so fast. I mean it was a good tutorial trial, especially since it didn't waste any of my time. Oh wait, but 1, oh my god, wait, I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot the twist ending. Wait, I totally outdid myself. No, episode 1 was crazy. Because oh my god, we turned in our own teacher. Yes, oh my god. That is so, yes, I'm thinking about it again. Episode 1 was so crazy. Not being like that, it's cool, yeah. Because spoiler did, yeah. Episode 1 is my favorite of this game. It is very strong. I want to say like 3 and then 1 and then 2 is like my favorite so far. But with that, we will be starting episode 4 next time. Yay! Let's see who we can raid. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, let's go raid Belinda. Belinda is playing... What is this game? A game about digging a hole. I've never heard of that, but let's go raid into her. Oh, I saw that on Steam. I imagine you just dig a hole, right? Okay, cool. And it looks like she's not ending anytime soon. Yeah, okay. You are now thinking about the inevitable fistfight in between Ken Jennings and Ken Vendors. I don't even know who that is. Hello, Silver. Welcome in. I heard it's very entertaining. Okay, I'll have to give it a look later then. But thank you so much, everyone, for joining me this evening. I know it was very I actually wasn't planning on streaming today. It was impromptu, but plans changed actually. So I was able to stream. I'm so disappointed that my pop culture references go over there. I'm so sorry. I may be 303, but I don't know everything. But the next time I'll be able to stream is Thursday. Thursday we will be I think Thursday will be a Grand Blue night. I really want to play some more Grand Blue, especially with the news. I want to shake off more rust off of my hands so I could relearn Yule and kind of what I remembered ish so far. But yes, we will be playing that. And then on Friday I'll most likely be streaming too. I haven't figured out what, but we will figure it out. So that's the schedule for this week. But with that, thank you again, everybody. Here are the raid messages. If you have my emotes, feel free to copy the first message. If you don't, feel free to copy the second message. For everyone that's new here, I am an omamori merchant. So I love passing out my charms at the end of each stream. All you have to do is take a mental picture of it and you are blessed. So if you're gonna go work tomorrow, here's my good work charm. May you be blessed with the energy to push through your shift and get that dough. If you're gonna go to school tomorrow, here's my good school charm. May you be blessed with the energy to stay awake in your classes and pass all your tests. If you're not feeling well physically or mentally, here's my good health charm. May you have a better tomorrow. And finally, if you're gonna go sleep, here is my good rest charm. May you be blessed with a good night's sleep and wonderful dreams. Thank you again, everybody. Thank you so much. I truly had so much fun. It's so great to meet so many new faces. So I'll see you all on Thursday. Otsuyami. Good night. Good night. Oh, Sybil, hi. Good night to you too.